And today we are discussing, are you a bad bitch? Or are you a baddie?
Ooh, got me a bad bitch. Ooh, she kinda ratchet, but she classy. Ooh, behind
so let's get into it. Bad bitch, baddie. Let's really talk about it. A bad bitch. What is a bad bitch? Well, off the bat, a bad bitch is gonna be stunning. A bad bitch is gonna be very attractive, right? She's stunning on a sexual level, and I'm prefacing my statement by saying sexual on purpose, okay? A bad bitch is stunning on a sexual level. Why do I say this? It's just how they're dressed nowadays. It's very sexual, right? It exploits the woman's body, in my opinion. So they're very attractive on a sexual level, right? Very primitive. Men, your first thought as a man is, how do I get her in my bed, right? What else? What else we got for bad bitch? A bad bitch is a headache. A bad bitch is a headache. She's a drainer. She's a rough night. A bad bitch is all these things. Why? Because she's gonna be high maintenance. Let's talk about that. A bad bitch is gonna be high maintenance. You're not gonna find a bad bitch who isn't also high maintenance. And that ties into another point later. But we know this, right? A bad bitch is gonna be high maintenance. A bad bitch is a liability. She is. A bad bitch is a liability. Let's talk about it. Meg The Stallion. I think most people would agree she's stunning, right? In a very sexual manner. I've seen the music video, Stop It, for WAP. Most people would agree Meg The Stallion is stunning, right? I think I could get most people to agree Meg The Stallion is high maintenance. If I took a poll right now, do we think Meg The Stallion's high maintenance? Yes. I'm pretty sure we agree. Liability. Is Meg The Stallion a liability? Yes. Just look at Tory Lanez. A huge liability. I mean, she set the man back well, his career's over. He's in jail. He's not making money. Huge liability. And then I said a bad bitch is high maintenance, right? A bad bitch is high maintenance. But that's because the bad bitch is a lie. She's a lie. I mean, I'm talking about from the makeup, to the hair, to the nails, to the BBLs, to the lace fronts, to the mascara, to the eyeliner. A bad bitch is a lie. She's an amalgamation of things that don't truly make up who she is. She is a lie. And she's high maintenance, because who do you think's paying for all these things? The bad bitch? No. No, sir. Not the bad bitch. You will be. A bad bitch is high maintenance. Krishan Rock. Another example of a quote-unquote bad bitch, right? I think most people could agree when Krishan's on a 10, like right before the gap tooth and the tattoos and all that stuff, when she was just like, when we first saw her before Blueface, she was a bad. She was a nice drawing. She was good. But then we found out what? She's draining. She is draining. She is a headache. She is stressful. She's argumentative. She talks back. she's a drainer. High maintenance, I don't even think that begins to describe Krishan's situation. High maintenance. I mean, I think Blueface set out right. He took her from here to here and leveled her up. Now you could argue that's Blueface and that's his money and he chose to do that for her. But okay, sure. Doesn't mean she's not high maintenance. And then Krishan Rock, she's not a liability. I think she almost killed Blueface at one point, right? Didn't she hit him in the head with a bottle? If that's not a liability, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. So let's run down the characteristics one more time for bad bitch. Bad bitch. A bad bitch is stunning in a sexual way because she invokes a sense of primitive or criminality. I don't even know if that's a word, but she invokes a sense of primitive behavior from men. And again, you could try and flip it on men and say, well, if you weren't so primitive, you wouldn't be thinking like that, Dante. It's not on the bad bitch, it's on you. We're not here for all that. You know how you dress. You know what it does. If you don't want that type of attention, then why would you dress that way? Right? We know how this goes. So we're not about to play that game. I'm shutting that argument down. So a bad bitch is stunning in a sexual way. A bad bitch is a drainer. Again, Meg The Stallion, Krishan Rock. Do Tory and Blueface look like they were having a good time with those women right now? A bad bitch is high maintenance, right? You will be funding her lifestyle. And the crazy thing about it is, she was a bad bitch before you got with her. Think about this, right? If you're a rapper or whatever. She was a bad bitch before you got with her. Now that you're with her, it's on you to maintain her bad bitch image. How does that work? A bad bitch is a liability, right? We already talked about that one. And last but not least, the bad bitch is a lie, right? None of the shit on her is hers. It's not. It's just not. I'm sorry. It's not hers. And men, we genuinely care. We give a shit about if it's yours or not. Where'd you get that from? Why are you wearing that? Why is that on your head? Why are your nails so fucking long? We actually care, right? So now let's talk about something else. Let's introduce the baddie.
Thank you. What's going on?
Looking good, Mia.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mia.
Good morning. Good morning.
The baddie. The baddie is stunning. She's also stunning. The baddie's gonna be stunning, but in a sensual way. I said the baddie is stunning in a sensual way. When you see the baddie, your mind doesn't go straight to vulgar thoughts, right? When you see the baddie, you damn near straighten up. You don't even want to approach her on no BS because she's a baddie. She carries herself like a lady. Baddie, right? A baddie is comforting. A baddie's not. A baddie's gonna know what you need before you know it. A baddie's going to know what you need before you know it. Because her job is gonna be you. Baddie. The baddie can be high maintenance. Can be. Not always is. The baddie can be high maintenance. If you're a bad bitch, you're high maintenance. I don't want to hear it. But if you're a baddie, you can be high maintenance. But you are a good investment. That's where they differ. The baddie can be high maintenance, and if she is, cool, no problem. But if she is high maintenance, she's a good investment, right? A baddie is more natural than not. Let me let that sit there for a minute. A baddie is more natural than not. She don't gotta be 100% natural. But goddamn it, she is more natural than not. And trust me, this matters to black men, right? This matters to black men, that you are more natural than not. I can't fully explain why, but trust me, we give a shit. Okay? In the best ways I know how to put it. Alright, so that's my perspective on the bad bitch and the baddie. Like, it's two different classes of human beings with these girls. They're night and day. They're night and day. So let's get some representation for the baddies of the world. Right? If you're a baddie, this is what you should strive to look like. Now, you may know her from Daddy's Little Girls. You may know her from Bring It On. Who am I talking about? Gabrielle Union. Let's give it up for Gabrielle Union. Baddie. Gabrielle Union is stunning in a sensual way. I can't attest to if she's comforting or not, but I can guess. I'm gonna say yeah. I mean, doesn't she look comforting? Doesn't she have that aura, that feeling, that vibe about her? She's just... Is she high maintenance? That could be debated. But I know she is a good investment. I mean, she gotta be. She's married with multiple children. She gotta be a good investment. Is she more natural than not? Last time I checked, yeah. She's way more natural than not. So Gabrielle Union. Now the second person. The second contender. Excuse me. You may know her from Stomp the Yard, right? You may have seen her in Friday with Ice Cube. I'm talking about somebody whose beauty has been equated with, I mean, just top notch. Alright? Megan Good. Let's give it up for Megan Good, guys. Come on. Right? Yeah, Megan Good is one of them ones. Alright? When you talk about someone who is beautiful and sensual, and she toes the line between sensual and sexy, it's Megan Good. It's Megan Good. Again, we could run down the list. More natural or not? Yeah. High maintenance? Debatable. But if she is, she's a good investment. Alright? Does she cause headaches? I doubt it. I haven't heard anything. Has anyone heard about Megan Good in a scandal and some shit? I haven't heard anything. I don't know. I'm gonna say she's a good investment. I'm gonna say she doesn't cause headaches. I know she's sensual and sexy. And I know she's more natural than not. The baddies. So what are you? Are you a bad bitch? Are you a baddie?